Administrasyon ng isang leader, pag mapalitan siya, hindi ipagpatuloy yung programa niya na maganda para sa taong bayan. Pagkatapos naman ng isa, yung magandang programa niya, mahinto na naman, ibang programa na naman. Bakit hindi natin suportahan? Kahit na ba, ang isang politiko, ang puso para talaga sa taong bayan o tumulong, kung maganda yung programa, dapat suportahan na lang. Ang problema, laging hindi maganda, laging hindi maganda, laging hindi maganda. Lahat ba yung mga programa ng mga nakaraang leaders ay hindi maganda? Pagdating sa mga mahirap, nasasaktan ako pagka binabatikos yung mga programa para sa kanila. Diyan ako galing sa pagiging mahirap, yung walang makain sa isang araw. Naranasan ko yun. Kaya ako, anumang narating ko, anumang pera, anong halaga ang nakamtan ko sa buhay, hindi mahalaga para sa akin yan. Ang importante, makatulong ako sa taong bayan, makatulong ako sa kapwa ko. We came to this world naked and we will depart.
Ang hirap ng buhay na pinagdaanan ko, ayaw kong madaanan ng bawat pamilyang Pilipino. Kaya I hope na ang ating bansa umunlad, magkaisa tayo, ipagdasal natin ang ating mga leader dahil walang imposible sa Panginoon pag tayo ay nagdarasal. Nung ako ay naupong senador, hindi ko po talaga kinompromise yung posisyon ko kasi yung commitment ko sa taong bayan, manatiling commitment ko sa kanila habang ako'y pinagkakatiwalaan at nagsiservisyo sa gobyerno.
Masakit lang isipin, Mr. President, na ang programa na para sa mga mahihirap, tapos may mga tao na kumokontra. Kasi pagka maganda yung ginagawa para sa mga mahirap, dahil kalaban ka, kukontrahin ka. Nakakabuti naman sa taong bayan. Pagkakalaban ka, ganun. Kaya walang progreso, walang kaunlaran ang bansa natin dahil after ng administrasyon ng isang leader, pag mapalitan siya, hindi ipagpatuloy yung programa niya na maganda para sa taong bayan. Pagkatapos naman ng isa, yung magandang programa niya, mahinto na naman, ibang programa na naman. Bakit hindi natin suportahan? Kahit na ba, ang isang politiko, ang puso para talaga sa taong bayan o tumulong, kung maganda yung programa, dapat suportahan na lang. Ang problema, laging hindi maganda, laging hindi maganda, laging hindi maganda. Lahat ba yung mga programa ng mga nakaraang leaders ay hindi maganda? Pagdating sa mga mahirap, nasasaktan ako pagka binabatikos yung mga programa para sa kanila. Diyan ako galing sa pagiging mahirap, yung walang makain sa isang araw. Naranasan ko yun. Kaya ako, anumang narating ko, anumang pera, anong halaga ang nakamtan ko sa buhay, hindi mahalaga para sa akin yan. Ang importante, makatulong ako sa taong bayan, makatulong ako sa kapwa ko. We came to this world naked and we will depart alone and naked. Wala tayong madalala. Iiwanan natin lahat yan. Ipaglalaban ko ang karapatan ng mga mahirap na tao.
Atin itong bansa, gusto ko po na tayong lahat nagtutulungan para umunlad ang ating bansa, para umasinso ang bawat Pilipino. Mga kababayan ko, mga nagsiservisyo sa gobyerno, magkaisa tayo. Isipin natin na ang mga kababayan natin nagugutom, nahihirapan. Yung iba, walang sariling tahanan, natutulog sa kalye lamang. Tayo, lahat ay pari-parihong tao, may puso na nararamdaman. Naway, bawat isa sa atin, lahat tayo, accountable tayo pagharap natin sa Panginoon. Lagi kong sinasabi, kahit ano pa kayaman mo, kahit ikaw pa pinakasikat sa buong mundo, pag namatay tayo, wala tayong madadala kahit piso. Ang Manny Pacquiao, walang karapatan magibang kahit kanino. Dahil galing po ako sa hirap. Therefore, ang aking gagawin, tutulungan yung mga kasama kong naiiwan doon sa laylayan. Tutulungan sila. Ang dasal ko palagi sa kanila na umasinso din sila sa buhay at makaahon din, guminhawa sa buhay. Kaya tayong lahat, mga kababayan ko, sama-sama tayo, magkaisa tayo para sa pag-unlad ng ating bansa, tayong lahat magtutulungan.
Palma. Oh, man. That's unfair, and Palma 7 points in the game.
To Del Fuentes. Oh, wow. Delgado makes the stop and knocks it down. Malonga is open. 3-point. Oh, my goodness. He's a jumper by Robin Celis. Caballero has time. Oh, my God. Martin Rozo, turnaround jumper. Oh my goodness.
Ito ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino, and for the second straight week, the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League is back in the corn capital of the Philippines. We are live from the Capital Arena in the city of Alagan in the province of Isabela for 3 more games sa ating Saturday night special. Donald Gumaro making his return to his hometown, and a chance for him to showcase his talents, although he is suiting up for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Para naman kay Mark Montuano and Pasig City, they want to return to winning ways. 3 straight losses heading into this matchup, and they want to change that as they take on the 2-time defending champions. Mamaya, Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, an unbeaten team from the North, 8-0. They take on the Jensen Warriors, who are coming off a huge win here last weekend. Ilagan naman will try to bounce back against Batangas City in the main game. Magandang hapon mga kaliga, sa Dove Tupas kasama si Coach Mike Perez. Gianna Lianes is at courtside. Magandang hapon din sa mga nanonood sa atin sa Facebook and on YouTube, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. And mamaya, we are live on Solar Sports starting at 6 p.m. Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And Coach Mike, 3 more games on tap. Oh boy, walang kapaguran dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino.
Oo naman, lalo na yung mga labang kahapon, bakbakan lang. And today, we're gonna have really tough games as well.
We made that 6-hour drive from Rosales, Pangasinan dito sa Ilagan, Isabela. And, you know, last night's games, they were action-packed. And nakita natin that the Quezon Huskers prevailing over the Pangasinan Heatwaves, a convincing win. LJ Gonzalez had a standout performance. The Abra Weavers beating the Bataan Risers, and the Davao Occidental Tigers also pulling away in the second half to drop the Bacolod Tubo Slashers.
Yeah, exactly, and all these wins for these respective teams of Davao, Abra, as well as Quezon have really changed yung standings rin, and see how that goes.
Oo, no? Pampanga, in their last game, they went up against the Bacolod Tubo Slashers last Monday, and you know, it was a game where they started out flat. They trailed by as many as 14 points at the end of the first period, and then Pampanga buckled down to work in the second period onwards and won convincingly. They were in control most of this game.
Yeah, maganda yung field goal percentage nila, about 46%. They rebound real well. That was a +5 in terms of offensive reboundings. Kaya naman nakita mo nagkaroon ng +11 pagdating sa second chance point. They really worked hard on the boards and the bench. 43 of the 78 coming from Muyang and Gumaro, 2 guys that really scored well para dito sa Giant Lantern.
Well, Donald Gumaro is returning home, and he's coming back after a big performance. He was best player of the game against Bacolod, and Pasig naman ang pag-usapan natin because they dropped their 3rd straight game. Pasig City losing to Zamboanga. They played catch-up right from the get-go against the Sikat.
Yeah, they tried to make a scoring run on first quarter, 10-point run, pero deficit nila, nagtitrail pa rin sila ng 1. They really trailed for the most part, trailed by as much as 22. Montuano had 20 off the bench. Chito Jaime led the starters with 19 with not much help coming off the other guys para dito sa Pasig. They were really challenged in making shots. They only shot 36%. The threes were falling though, and real good, 13 of 34, 38%. Rebounding, assist though, there were -2 in that department, and yun nga, yung sa bench points natin, really a lot of help that they need because it was only Rocky Asidre who had at least 9 points coming off the bench para dito sa Pasig.
And can Pasig avoid another loss here, or will Pampanga score another victory? We'll find out. Let's go to Miguel Pere for the starting lineup.
Versus Pasig on the 2025 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 7. Here are the starters, beginning with the 2-time and the reigning and defending MPBL champions, Pampanga Giant Lanterns, AMT3 Construction. Starting at forward, number 9, Chris Lalata. Guard number 18, Andre Armeñon. Also at guard number 10, John Lloyd Clemente. Coming in at center, number 1, Larry Muyang. And the other forward, number 2, the Royal Bazooka, Archie Concepcion. The Pampanga Giant Lanterns is led by Patrick Di Matulak. Coaching consultants, Alan Trinidad, Mervin Mercado, and Jordi Jovicic. Assistant team managers, Ronald Nunut and Raymond Guevara. Team manager and team owner is Aurelio A.G. Gonzalez III. Now, the starting 5 for Pasig City. Starting at guard, number 11, Keith Pido. Also at guard, number 7, Robbie Manalang. Coming in at center, number 10, Mark Montuano. Forward, number 88, Rocky Asidre. And the other forward, number 28, Chito Jaime. The head coach for Pasig City is Aldrin Morante. Assistant coaches are Villanueva, Lance Inco, and Richard Rosales. Team owner is Mr. Buddy Encarnado.
Starting 5 is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Pampanga starts with Andre Arminion, John Lloyd Clemente, Larry Muya, Chris Lalata, and Archie Concepcion. Pasig City naman will have Keith Pido, Robbie Manalang, Mark Montuano, Chito Jaime, and Rocky Asidre.
And so far, both these teams talagang nakikita mo, they're trying to figure out good combination of starters. Iba-iba yung nagiging starters nila per game for the most part.
Lalata against Jaime. Chris, the spin, and the extension from Chris Lalata.
Iba rin talaga yung athletic ability, no?
Akala mo hanggang doon na si Chris Lalata, may isang malaking hakbang pa pala. 2-0 to start the ball game. Here's Robbie Manalang. Rocky Asidre, steal by Lalata. Bigay kay Archie Concepcion. On to Arminion, back to Archie. Archie will fire. That's short. Rebound, Larry Muyang. Archie. Headband Archie Concepcion now. Headband John Lloyd Clemente. Airballs the 3.
Oo nga, no? Pero meron mga games na nag-headband rin talaga si Archie before, di ba?
Wala eh.
Wala ba?
Dati, John Lloyd Clemente with a knockout play. Tulog ang depensa doon.
Oo.
Parang ako. Tulog pa.
Kaya napapakape-kape ka. Pampagising.
4-0 to start for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
Roll.
Manalang to Mark Montuano. The long 2. That rolls out. Rebound ni Lalata. Here comes Andre Arminion. Larry Muyan trying to get in position immediately. And Lars, turnover.
Medyo undersized si Mark doon, pero sa lakas pwedeng pumalag eh. Kaya rin i-absorb yung pangka ni Larry.
Alam ko weakness ni Larry Muyan.
Ano?
Kailangan mo siyang gulatin.
Talaga?
Nakita mo ba?
Nagulat sa pasa?
No, nakita mo yung vlog ni Renz Palma.
Oh my God, hindi
Kung
ko...
saan ginulat ni Chris Lalata, ito si Larry Muyang.
Alam ko na, na-recall ko na.
Gulat na gulat siya.
Yung pagkalabas ng shower room ba? Alam ko na.
That was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Here's Larry Muyang inside the paint. Fouled by Chito Jaime. Ang pumito doon si referee Jay Castroverde. Kasama niya si Alan Manzano, Karina Martin, and ating sub-referee Maynard Centeno.
Who also karamihan sa kanila nag-travel din from Pangasinan, from Rosales, going here.
Hindi lang karamihan.
Lahat
sila.
Lahat sila.
Lars knocks down the free throw. 23 last game, 14 rebounds as well.
Yeah, it was pretty big, lalo na yung fourth quarter run. Huge scoring from sa kanilang dalawa ni Gumaro.
Bait din ni Larry Muyang nun eh. Nung ginulat siya, hindi siya nagalit eh.
Akala ko nga ambay. Kasi nakakagulat naman talaga.
Sabi niya sa akin kanina. Heart attack ako sa dalawang habang nakalinya sila dito sa warm-up. Here's Larry Muyang. Arminion with the feed to Muyang.
Larry Muyang, talagang hahanapin mo yan eh. Lalo na sa mga role na ganon. And Arminio nang pumapasa. High probability they're gonna get to good spots.
Robbie Manalang, Pasig yet to score here. Jaime drives, Jaime lays it in. Malayo ang take-off ni Chito Jaime. Red time.
Nag-uusap ko kanina isa sa mga assistant coaches nitong Pasig. Sabi niya, mga kailangan talaga namin yung tulong galing sa bench. Nahihirapan kami makakuha ng ibang scorers and isa raw yan sa mga pinag-usapan nila as they prepare for their succeeding games, especially this one.
This is the play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Few more game with 1xBet.
Magaling na gwardiya, big ban na mahusay Romol, napakagandang kombinasyon nun.
Pido, that's a blocking foul on Andre Arminion. As Pido leaned in. Manalang thought about it. They go to Warlo Batak. Batak drives, kicks it out to Jaime. Bigay kay Pido. Baseline jumper won't work para kay Keith Pido.
So far, only one field goal pala. Kay Chito Jaime pa lang ang nakakaputas dito sa goal ng Pasig. Travel.
So travel and Larry Muyang. A little over 6 minutes to play in the first period. Pampanga with a 5-point lead.
Ganda rin tong nung 5 ng Pampanga. Even today's iba rin yung rotation ng mga players no. Everyone's got their special responsibility and role on the Giant Lanterns this year.
Jaime is blocked.
I'd love to see Philip Manalang start, making attempts now.
Robbie.
Robbie.
Mamaya pa si Philip.
Oh, sa Ilagan.
Here's Archie Concepcion. Sidestep beauty from Archie.
Classic Archie Concepcion. Kahit ng mga dati ko pang pinanonood yan, talagang favorite move yung long stride no?
Oo. Nung hindi ka ba nagtatrabaho dito?
Oo,
napapanood mo na yun.
Pero napapanood ko na.
Gontuano. Nakuha ni John Lloyd Clemente ang rebound. Muyang, nice look galing kay Arminion. Chris Dalata with a stick back. Giant Lanterns off and running here at the Capital Arena in Ilagan. Arminion feeding Larry Muyang, unable to finish. May have been fouled there, but Chris Dalata cleans it up. 9-point lead, Pampanga, timeout, Pasig.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, para sa 100% pagbabago, para sa 100% paglilingkod, para sa 100% Pinas.
50 tayo! 50 si MD! Kahati mo, si Maddie!
Extreme fast break of the game. Brought to you by Extreme X-Pop Personal Karaoke Speaker Everyday Karaoke. Let's bring in Gianna Llanes.
Si Dolphin Coach Mike, sa depensa daw talaga nagkulang ang Pasig during their last loss against Zamboanga. Ayon kay Coach Aldrin Morante, natutunan daw nila doon na pabigat ng pabigat ang kanilang mga kalaban sa season na ito, kaya dapat bawat galaw nila ay perfect. Specifically for this match, they know that they are undersized, so they had to make their big men do extra work this past week sa ensayo, lalo na dahil ang opensa daw ng Pampanga ay nasa baba talaga. Pinaalala ni Coach Aldrin sa kanyang players na kahit nagkakapaan pa sila, there is no time to doubt their confidence. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Gianna. Margin for error is so small in the league right now. Teams are stacked. Talent level has gone up. The coaching has gone up as well. So, wala ka talagang masabi.
Oo. Agreed. Tsaka kailangan kaya yung bilis ng adjustment mo at pag-adapt mo as a team really has to be quick. Because yun nga ang sitwasyon, ang daming magagandang nagbago na dito sa mga teams and yung preparation nila.
And Coach Aldrin has been here in the MPBL since the start of this league. Ang player niya pa nun, si Chito Jaime. They were together in Muntinlupa for that first season finals appearance against Batangas. This return of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances and Subok at Completo Appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Concepcion knocks down the free throw. Coach Pedic Di Matulak is the assistant deputy of Gov Delta Pineda. The past 2 championship runs ng Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Of course, the ownership group ng Pampanga. I'd like to give a quick shout out. I'm sure some of them are quite busy with the campaign season right now. Boss AG Gonzalez, Kong Dong Gonzalez, Micah Gonzalez, of course, Brenzy Gonzalez. Gonzalez family, they have been there since they formed this team. They founded this team in 2018. Larry Muyang was just a player, collegiate player. Not sure whether it was in Lasal or in Letran na.
At saka I'm sure sila Boss AG talagang kung may chance na pumunta dito, pupunta yun. And they really love their team and they love basketball, but duty to country comes first.
17-2 is the count. Pasig only 1 field goal so far, 1 of 12. Larry Muyang gets stripped, but proves relentless inside. He draws the foul.
Oo. Ibang klase yung pinakita ang mga movement doon ni Larry Muyang.
This is the assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. And the look on Lester Reyes' face says it all.
yung hindi mo alam kung aray o ang hirap, no?
Parang a look of struggle.
Talaga, Larry Muyang is quick on his feet and he's got really good health and body also na nagagamit niya sa mga banggaan Kaya, it doesn't matter. He can go through you. He can go, sidestep on you. He's just that crafty.
And he is also number 2 in the rebounds, 10.2 per ball game. Ang leader dyan si Art de la Cruz of the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys.
Grabe naman yung company ng mga players na nandun. Talaga namang di mo matatawaran yung nilalaro this season so far.
Missing in action there is Justin Baltasar.
Correct.
Wala na siya dito sa liga natin.
Oo nga.
Kaka 22 rebounds lang ni Justin.
And for him to do that there, no? Talagang yun na talaga yung niya, yung DNA niya as a player.
Sabi ko, normal yan
Oo, sa atin. Halos every game.
He's a double machine. It's nice to see him grow as a player. Kasama niya si MJ Garcia doon, by the way. And we just got, Coach Don Dula, I saw him earlier did sa hotel that JC Cullar also getting a new gig with Phoenix in the PBA.
Yeah, I saw that. I read that. Actually, we were in a game in Pasay and JC was there. Wala naman silang laro. So sabi ko, scouting yata to si JC, and then that news came out same night.
So, Nueva Ecija, medyo shorten na yung rotation nila dun sa backcourt nila. And they will be playing later against Gensan as Jay Moiguilos makes it look so easy. 21-2. Pampanga, are you ready for the podcast, Coach Mike?
Well, that only means dun sa pag-move ni JC Cullar, I feel Ryan Costello is gonna get more minutes. If they need defense, Kenneth Mocon is gonna be having those minutes. For the most part, dual ang role ni JC. It's a point guard and to guard against the wing guys na scorer para sa kalaban nila on the guards.
Tama. Jaymo Igilos against Lester Tamayo. J-Mo spins baseline, traveled.
Yeah.
He's gotten away with a few calls, J-Mo, this season. And doon si referee Jay Castroverde, tinitingnan yung paa niya kung paano niya i-cha-cha-cha.
Well, the scoring has been a struggle really para dito sa Pasig. You only have 4 points. Players having multiple attempts already na wala pang basket. Robbie, Mark, the other guys have 1 attempt at least. Batak and the rest of the guys.
8 of 13 for Pampanga, 2 of 16 for Pasig so far. Jay Gars, Jerome Garcia. Garcia launches, it's short, rebound, Alcoriza, takbo ang Pampanga. Here's Renz, bigay kay Renz with a Z.
Yes. Ayun ba,
Renz with a CE and Renz with a Z.
Okay, thank you for educating me on the spelling of their names because I thought they were both Z. Okay.
Oh!
I got it. Thank you.
Oh, bagsak si Igilos, Kilatan airballs the jumper. Takbo ulit ang Pampanga, Raymond Binuya. We call him Kagawad Raymond Binuya
And why so?
because he is popular and he can run for office if he wants to.
Okay. So, ang
It's
next
a
live
joke.
niya...
It's a joke.
Okay.
It's a joke.
Akala ko totoo. Sabihin ko pa naman, ang next live niya, politika.
This is the fast break. Renz to Renz. And Palma with the finish. 77, Renz Palma, aka Luca.
Dahil sa numero.
Dahil ba sa numero?
Hindi. Dahil daw sa MPBL party list, yung 77, yun ang tinuro yung A-board.
Dahil daw, okay, dahil sa MPBL.
Bigyan
Okay dito, okay dito ah.
Bigyan ng extra polo sa
Hindi,
Renz.
bigyan ng polo to.
Tsaka jacket. Ang bilis din niya mag-isip ha.
Oo nga.
Naituro agad yung A-board.
Ang bilis nga eh, dumaan lang siya.
Oo.
Renz Palma. Goes to Renz Alcoriza. Back to Renz inside. They want to go to GP Faundo. Also a prolific vlogger. Rivera the sidestep. Rivera mintis ang layup. And they will run out of time, Pasig City.
Really been a struggle to start the game. Pampanga doing what Bacola did to them in the first quarter. Now really scoring a lot of points here. Leading so much.
In a good flow are the Giant Lanterns. Larry Muyang has been having his way inside the paint. Andre Arminion pulling the strings brilliantly. 4 players at least with 4 points, led by Muyang 7 as Pampanga zooms to a 23-4 lead at the end of 1. Get a special deal for 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. Back inside the Capital Arena in the city of Ilagan in Isabela Province.
This is one of the nicest venues that we've gone to, no?
You can say that again, Mr. Mike Perez.
It's nice.
Ganda talaga.
Love yung blue na mga seats as well.
And Palma, the teardrop won't go. Rivera pushing the pace. Rivera to Kilatan. Masyadong mataas ang pasa. Kilatan improvises and scores.
Oh boy, he did improvise that time to si Kilatan.
An early timeout from Coach Pedic Matulak as we bring you fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme X-Play on-the-go speaker. Take your music anywhere. First basket of the quarter for Pasig City. They're down by 17 though.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad 15 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago 15 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod 15 si Manny. Kanipaya. Para sa 100% Pinas
50 tayo, 50 si MB. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Donald Gumaro finished with 24, 18 in the second half, triggering that breakaway for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. And for more on Donald Gumaro and his homecoming, let's go to Gian Alianes.
Gaya nga ng binanggit nyo sa Delft and Coach Mike, Don Gumaro is having his homecoming today because he is proudly from Ilagat, Isabela. At sabi niya, ang favorite childhood memory niya here is playing for Team Isabela in a commercial league when he was young alongside the mayor's son and the Rivero brothers. Don actually traveled here by himself today. He arrived around 4 in the morning as he celebrated his son Donoval's first birthday yesterday. Ayon kay Don, motivation na andito siya in his hometown today, but he also wants to continue his great performance from last game. So coming back to the MPBL this season, malaking bagay daw ang extra work niya twice a week doing stair workouts to get himself in condition para makasabay ulit, lalo na sa mga collegiate players. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Gianna, and Donald Gumaro, one among those players who have actually carved out quite a career in Manila. Coming from Ilagan, I think he played alongside Councilor Jave Diaz, running for Vice Mayor here, son of Mayor J. Diaz. Sila yung ownership group ng Cowboys. The Rivera brothers, Richie and Prince. And there's two more brothers in Carlo and Joe Boy Escalambre who are also from here.
A lot of basketball also here sa Ilagan. No? I remember nung nagkaroon ng tryouts dito, ang dami rin sumubok eh.
And also, we remember last week, Val Acuña lives right across the street from this arena. And CJ Delfino knocks down the three. We're waiting for a breakout game from CJ Delfino.
Yes.
Will this be the game?
And that's something yung mga fans din ng Giant Lanterns are really hoping. I don't know, with this very promising guy in CJ traveling.
Travel. All about the details there if you're Lester Tamayo. Three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. That's CJ Delfino. Ito yung kanina. Gumaro goes under and Jay Gars makes him pay with the three.
Can't afford to go under kung kay Jay Gars. Kailangan talagang you have to stick with him because he's also got that range.
Delfino, atake sa gitna. Ball knocked away, recovered by Lalata. Ball knocked away, last touch ni Lalata.
Pero gusto mo yung activity ni CJ Delfino right now. Kumbaga siya yung nagtitimo na offensively. Everything starts with him on those ball screen action.
That will be a foul on CJ Delfino.
Well, didn't get screen pero binunggo naman niya ng host ito si Mark.
Yun yung niya, yung youthful exuberance.
Madami pang energy.
Mga matatanda tulad natin, wala na masyado.
Sorry. Ano lang tayo, mid-level lang. Mid-level pa lang tayo.
Excuse me?
What? Hindi pa ganun ka low level naman.
Excuse me? Who's retiring this year?
Oh, yeah.
28-11 is the count. Pampanga.
Galing.
Delfino to Lalata. Push shot, won't go. Igilos inside. Yes.
I like how CJ actually momentarily paused his attack to the paint to see if that roller is ready. Nung wala pa, he went to the other side with Chris. Good move.
Delfino ahead to Lalata. Look out. Lalata with a two-handed jam.
Napaka-athletic na mga players rin talaga dito sa ating liga. Chris Lalata.
I wanted a windmill, Chris. But he gave me a simple two-handed jam from Chris Lalata. This is the Grixer great move of the game, born for greatness. Pampanga now up by 21, 32-11.
Manny Pacquiao 50 tayo. Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod 50 si Manny Pacquiao. Para sa 100% Pinas
50 tayo, 50 si MB. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Chris Lalata among the leaders in blocks. They've done 0.7 blocks a game. Miles Canyal, JR Alabanza, Aldave Canoy, and Raven Gonzalez.
Oo. Ibang klase rin nilaro nun kahapon, ha?
Iba. 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 32-11. Reyes blocked by Lalata. Here comes CJ Delfino. Delfino on the move. Delfino misses the layup, but there's a foul. Coach Aldrin wants a challenge. Christian Rivera ang napituan ng foul. Check out this denial from Chris Lalata. Met him up top.
Sa dulo na nagkita yung rejection na yun ni Chris Lalata.
Delfino makes the first free throw, 33-11, 4 points.
Last school he played was Letran, diba?
Yeah.
Yeah, Letran.
5 points for CJ Delfino, 2 of 2 at the line. Christian Rivera, nice crossover. Christian, layup, yes. Concepcion got beat there off the dribble.
Finished off with the left hand after beating that Archie Concepcion defense. Now it's Archie with the rock.
We'll go down low to Igilos against Jacob Galicia. Donald Gumaru called for steps. Too fast for his own good.
Somehow this zone has slowed down a little bit itong Pampanga.
Concepcion tried to pick the pocket. And that allowed Christian Rivera to attack. Archie, there was a hold. And it's on Archie.
And Christian, I'm sure, would love to be guarded that way up high, getting overplayed, a lot of contact. It allows him to dribble, penetrate inside. And he loves to do that. Atake papunta sa paint using his handles.
Manalang, the jumper, no good.
Wow.
Lalata gets the rebound. On to Ferreras. Ferreras waits for Muyang. Lars, what a move. Lars Muyang has 9 in the game, 36-13 Pampanga.
Impressive din yung takbo, length of the floor, ano? For a big man.
Condition si Lars.
Right.
Garcia with a jumper.
Jagar so far is the best scorer that they have on here for Pasig.
He's got 7 in the game. Jay Gars. Muyang. Oh, Rivera picks the pocket of Archie Concepcion and goes all the way. 4 points for Christian Rivera. And Coach Pedic wants to talk things over after this fast break of the game, brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme Magpalamig, free installation for split type air conditioners. Dire-diretso si Christian Rivera. And we go into this timeout.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas,
50 tayo, 50 si MB. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. And let's go to Gianna Llanes again.
Both Pampanga and Pasig are in agreement na today will be a battle of grit dahil aminado sila pareho na ang biyahe patungo dito sa Isabela was unlike anything they've experienced before here in the MPBL. Kwento nga ng Pampanga na kahit bago pa rin ang kanilang lineup this season, nakikita na nila ang pag-gel nila as a team. Na wala man sila Justin Baltazar at Encho Serrano, pinapakita nila ang Team Pampanga ay hindi nakasentro sa kung sino ang players na nasa lineup, pero kung ano ang sistema ng kupunan. This means no mercy whoever the opponent is. In fact, they used Don Gumaro as an example na he may be new to the team but he stepped up last game securing why he is worthy to call himself a Pampanga Giant Lantern. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, G. And that's the winning culture right there. Ferreras. Carlo Ferreras. Ganda ng pasok niya dito.
Oo. And went in for that little post-split action, ending up with a jumper. And true enough, si Gumaro, regardless of kung sino pa yung mga darating na mga players nila, or either this season or seasons after next, talagang system-based din ang foundation nitong Pampanga Giant Lanterns. And you love that in organizations and in your ball club. Oh, good undergoal stab by Chris Lalata going backdoor on that middle drive by JLC. Maganda scoring ng Pasig ngayon. Nakakingsing na sila.
40-19. That's after a really poor first quarter. Robbie Manala trying to get going. Short on the attempt. Here comes JLC. Ferreras up top to Archie. No. The 3-on-2 break. Unable to capitalize. Jay Gars knocks down the 3. He's got 10 points off the bench, Jay Gars.
On a 4 of 8 shooting, half of his shots going in.
Ferreras will fire and hit. 5 points for Carlo Ferreras. Instant impact off the bench. 21-point lead pa rin para sa Pampanga. Under 2 minutes to play in the second period. Here's Rivera. Jay Gars. Manalang uses the Reyes pick. Reyes nasa gitna. Labas ulit kay Jay Gars. From way downtown for Jay Gars. Manalang gets the long rebound.
Same middle ball screen ulit.
Robbie to Lester. Gao lays it in.
Dalawang beses na involved si Larry Muyang dun sa ball screen. Pero yung middle, hindi na niya pwedeng iwanan si Robbie dahil alam niya close range yun. He can score from there.
Nice tap by Jay Gars. Christian Rivera against 2 white shirts. Pulls back and waits. Robbie. Crossover Robbie. Christian. He'll fire. No. Box out. Lalata. Galicia. Foul on Galicia.
Over the back, nakapit pa against Chris Lalata on that rebound action.
Three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Jay Jerome Garcia. There's a couple of three-pointers in the first half here. Clemente Tumuyang, the push shot is good para kay Larry. 11 puntos na para kay Lars.
Larry Muyang having his way inside. So far, Celeste Reyes is having his work cut out for him against Larry.
Jay Gars using the Montuano pick. Garcia.
Tulak.
Lester Reyes fouls Larry Muyang. Wala pa sa penalty, parehong kupunan. So that gives the Giant Lanterns the last possession here of the first half. 45-24. Garcia, 4 of 9. Diyan ba siya, no, Kuya Jake? Wala. Para kay Jay Gars.
Huh?
So one of our graphics guys is Jay Gars' dad.
Ah, okay.
See?
I don't know.
Yes.
I learned today.
Oh,
wow.
JLC beats the buzzer with a 3.
Ngumiti pa pagkatapos. Why not?
And that's a half to remember para dito sa Pampanga. Very confident. The Giant Lanterns looking very, very comfortable here at the Capital Arena. JLC, not the actor, but the basketball player, John Lloyd Clemente, knocks down the buzzer beater. 48-24 at the break for Pampanga.
Ang hirap ng buhay na pinagdaanan ko, ayaw kong madaanan ng bawat pamilyang Pilipino. Kaya I hope na ang ating bansa umunlad, magkaisa tayo, ipagdasal natin ang ating mga leader dahil walang imposible sa Panginoon pag tayo ay nagdarasal. Nung ako ay naupong senador, hindi ko po talaga kinompromise yung posisyon ko kasi yung commitment ko sa taong bayan, manatiling commitment ko sa kanila habang ako'y pinagkakatiwalaan at nagsiservisyo sa gobyerno.
Masakit lang isipin, Mr. President, na ang programa na para sa mga mahihirap, tapos may mga tao na kumokontra. Kasi pagka maganda yung ginagawa para sa mga mahihirap, dahil kalaban ka, kukontrahin ka. Nakakabuti naman sa taong bayan. Pagkakalaban ka, ganun. Kaya walang progreso, walang kaunlaran ang bansa natin dahil after ng administration ng isang leader, pag mapalitan siya, hindi ipagpatuloy yung programa niya na maganda para sa taong bayan. Pagkatapos naman ng isa, yung magandang programa niya, mahinto na naman, ibang programa na naman. Bakit hindi natin suportahan? Kahit na ba, ang isang politiko, ang puso para talaga sa taong bayan o tumulong, kung maganda yung programa, dapat suportahan na lang. Ang problema, laging hindi maganda, laging hindi maganda, laging hindi maganda. Lahat ba yung mga programa ng mga nakaraang leaders ay hindi maganda? Pagdating sa mga mahihirap, nasasaktan ako pagka binabati ko yung mga programa para sa kanila. Diyan ako galing sa pagiging mahirap. Yung walang makain sa isang araw. Naranasan ko yun. Kaya ako, anumang narating ko, anumang pera, anong halaga ang nakamtan ko sa buhay, hindi mahalaga para sa akin yan. Ang importante, makatulong ako sa taong bayan, makatulong ako sa kapwa ko. We came to this world naked, and we will depart alone and naked. Wala tayong madalala. Iiwanan natin lahat yan. Ipaglalaban ko ang karapatan ng mga mahirap na tao.
Atin itong bansa, gusto ko po na tayong lahat nagtutulungan para umunlad ang ating bansa, para umasinso ang bawat Pilipino. Mga kababayan ko, mga nagsiservisyo sa gobyerno, magkaisa tayo, isipin natin na ang mga kababayan natin nagugutom, nahihirapan. Yung iba, walang sariling tahanan, natutulog sa kalye lamang. Tayo, lahat ay pari-parihong tao, may puso na nararamdaman. Naway, bawat isa sa atin, lahat tayo, accountable tayo pagharap natin sa Panginoon.
from the Sarangani bench. He's now the scorer's table.
Oh, okay.
Checking in at the next dead ball. That's
Oh,
a
man!
tough shot. Rep Diputado.
Are you kidding me? That's the second time he's done that this game.
The drive inside, the crossover, hop to the middle, finishing with the left hand. I don't know how he did it, but I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Juliano, nahanap si Marvin Hayes. Puts up a free. It's good!
What a shot! My golly. Shot clock was winding down. Defense was all over him. Still managed to launch a shot from way downtown. Stupendous performance by Marvin Hayes. He provided a lot of energy and hustle in this game.
Approaching the 3-minute mark of the third. Gabo, crossover. Getting past Culyar. Oh, strong move! Hesed Gabo scores! Coach Jerson pumped up after that end one play.
Well, he hasn't been distributing a lot tonight, but Hesed Gabo has been attacking the basket with reckless abandon.
You need to foul if you're Caloocan.
No need to foul, yeah.
3 seconds remaining. Pasturan, long free.
Oh, no!
Jimboy Pasturan! Prayer answered!
I don't think he had any intention of having that shot go in, but he did his best. He hoped for the best. He prayed for the best para kay Jimboy Pastoran.
Running for their 5th straight. Oh, look out. Dave Ildefonso for the jam! Suki na to.
This was off the timeout. Dave Ildefonso playing the passing lanes and the one-handed flush of Hesed Gabo that I grew up playing with.
Oh, Vic Manuel, the sidestep beauty. We have a timeout by Nueva Ecija. This lead is down to 10.
You see the look on Vic Manuel's face. Hesed Gabo once again being the one responsible for this setup para kay Vic Manuel.
Nabigay kay Gabo. Ralph Robin for 3. Good! Ralph Robin has done it again! He hit that shot last season to force overtime and here delivers once more for Pangasinan!
My goodness, picture perfect execution out of the timeout. I'm pretty sure this was also what they drew up and they executed it.
Heat waves. Villarias. Celis now. Dapat kay Jay Collado. 4 seconds left. Pulls up. Oh! That was clutch! Robbie Celis coming up big here in OT.
Robbie Celis putting on the hero's cape and knocking down some clutch shots here in overtime.
That was a tough shot over Jay Collado.
Sized up the defense. With the shot clock winding down, he had to take it one-on-one against Collado.
Looks like Bataan will not foul. Matiliano almost losing it. Flores for 3. Oh! What a shot by Big J.R. Flores. That was under the rest. My goodness.
Matiliano lost it, picked up by Flores, and against 2 defenders, Jamil Cabaon was in front of him, Dom Vera on the side, Flores fading away to the right with 4 seconds left on the clock, knocking it down, bailing Muntinlupa out, and tying this game at 67.
Here we go. Sazon catches, fires, it's good! Say yes to Ives!
How could you set there by Jamil Cabawan para kay Ives Sazon? That caught Patrick Ramos and Sazon was left wide open. Oh boy!
Manny Pacquiao 50 tayo. Para sa 100% pag-unlad 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% paglilingkod 50 si Manny Pacquiao. Para sa 100% Pinas
50 tayo, 50 si MB. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Halftime at the Capital Arena in the city of Ilagan in Isabela, Pampanga, leading Pasig 48-24. Got off to a really hot start itong Pampanga, leading 23-4 earlier. And that really set the tone for this dominant performance so far. 55% shooting, 29, 13 rebounding, inside points plus 10. And so far, si Jay Gars, Jerome Garcia, na tumira ng tres dito, has been the lone bright spot for Pasig as Pampanga has led from start until halftime.
Yeah, importante kasi dyan para dito sa Pampanga, hindi lang nila kinontrol yung rebounds, maganda rin yung assist nila, yung pasahan. That helped a lot in their shooting percentage. And even if you look at the inside points, that's a plus 10. Pero kung ikaw naman ang Pasig, ang kagandahan dito, mas okay ang performance ng bench mo ngayon compared to the previous game where you got 10 points from Jay Gars and 4 from Lester.
The starting front line of Larry Muyang and Chris Lalata combining for 19. And Jay Gars, Jerome Garcia had 10 in that first half. Mr. Reyes and Christian Rivera with 4 apiece. They're gonna need more from the likes of Chito Jaime, Rocky Asidre, and Robbie Manalak.
Robbie's all out of 5.
And Keith Pido as well. Para makahabol dito. Pido to Manalang. Robbie in the legs. Steps into this jumper. Di pumasok. Rebound ni Lester Reyes. Labas kay Keith Pido. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lester to Chito Jaime with a 3 and he knocks it down.
Kailangan nila yan. Lalo na sa poste, Larry Muyang ang makakatapat mo. Kailangan magkaroon rin ng iba na panggagalingan ng puntos para dito sa Pasig. Good shot right there by Chito.
Donald Gumaro, Renz Palma, Andre Arminion, GP Faundo, Larry Muyang are the 5 on the floor for Pampanga. That's last touch on Chito Jaime. It will remain with the Giant Lanterns with 5 to shoot.
And I like this 5 of the Giant Lanterns actually.
Arminion turns around and puts it in. Manala gambled on the steal there.
Pampanga continues to find open men. That's assist number 16. That's a plus 9 advantage in that department para dito sa Pampanga.
That's last touch on Renz Palma.
Halos ang pinaka-setup na ng opensa nitong Pasig is to get that ball over to Lester Reyes and make him the focal point. And siya na mag-decide where the next opening would be.
Rivera slips past the defender. Basket plus the foul.
Nice. That moment, Renz Palma really got beat on that first step. First, Christian lulled him to sleep. And then once he saw that right side open up, went in. Kumaro tried to dig in, pero nakatapos pa rin with the left hand.
Finishes with the inside left. That's Christian Rivera. Let's go to Gian Alianes.
Nina, itong si Coach Aldrin has led numerous different teams here in the MPBL. Since season 1 daw, he has grown so much as a coach. Muntinlupa in season 1 was the first time he led an amateur team, so he admittedly felt scared to discipline his players. Pero natutunan daw niya na respect is earned and this starts with leading with confidence. A big boost for him being in the finals that first season. Last match, he had to face his high school coach, Coach Egay Macaraya. So Coach Aldrin shares, mas mabigat ang pressure kung mentor ang kalaban mo. Pero pinaalala sa kanya ni Coach Egay that he is proud of him and to use every loss as a learning experience. What Coach Aldrin learned in the first half of this game naman, their bigs need to make those stops because it's Pampanga's big men setting the pace this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Gianna. And last 7 years of his career has been in the MPBL in various capacities. Ito si Coach Aldrin Morante. It's nice to see him still around. And had a reunion of sorts when they played Zamboanga with Coach Egay Macaraya. Donald Gomario off the mark.
Yeah, I clearly recall yung moment when I first watched itong si Coach Aldrin playing for San Sebastian. He was a shooter. I think after nung time nila Bong Alvarez yata ito eh. He was a really good guard.
Mga kabatch mo?
No. Halos konting magkasabay lang. Piling ko mas bata pa si Coach Aldrin.
He was a heady point guard, Coach
Oo.
Aldrin.
At saka ano yung buhok niyan, yung long back ba? Yung mahaba yung likod.
Mullet. Was
Yeah,
it a
mullet, right.
Keith Pido, number 2 in steals so far this season. And JC Marcelino, the number 1 pickpocketer in the league. The steals leader.
Abilis sa kamay at uli na takbo pati no? Kaya talagang hindi mo abutin eh.
You mean that in a positive way sa depensa?
Sa depensa, yeah.
JLC with a drive. Mintis Rivera, who's been playing well, gets the rebound. Trying to go to have a go at Arminion. Here's Manala.
Good read.
Goes to Lester Reyes.
That's their best chance against the bigs of Pampanga. Moving big man, going downhill without that defense set up on the post.
GP against Chito Jaime. Maundo puts the ball on the ground and finishes with the right hand. Strong move from GP Paundo for his first basket.
Right. Little triangle action right there. Ball on the post. Speed cutters on its way. Third cutter rising up. Paundo able to make way to make that score.
Romano is blocked. Rivera ends up with the loose ball. Rivera. And he goes downhill. It's pretty tough to stop.
Nice. Got good body strength as well.
This is the assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory in more game with 1xBet.
Well, the defense broke down when Larry Moyang committed to Robbie driving the middle lane and freed up that left side for that dive by Lester.
Aaron Morante is in the game. Archie Concepcion grabs the rebound quickly to Arminion. Lalata gets a running start. Pinantayan ni Rivera. Balik kay Concepcion. Now with Arminion. Steps into this three. In and out. Rebound Lester Reyes for Pasig. Morante. Binigay kay Rivera. Robbie Manalang. Jaime. Lumapit si Chito. Finds Rivera. He's been drawing fouls left and right.
Patuloy rin kasi yung attempt niya makapasok sa loob eh. They're trying to get into the paint and to allow him for looks to score. And so he's getting fouled a lot.
Now Delfino had 5 points in the first half. He returns to the game in place of Andre Arminion. Rivera misses the free throw. 7 points in the contest.
I understand itong si Christian, formerly from 3x3. Ano?
Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances ang subok at kompleto appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Jay Gars is back on the floor, leading scorer for Pasig with 10.
More firepower off the bench.
Pasbadi Encarnado is here.
He travels with the team din, ano?
Archie Concepcion off the mark on that drive. Robbie Manalang. Aaron Morante against Delfino. Chito Jaime ngayon. Labas muna kay Lester Reyes. Bigay kay Manalang on the left side. Manalang sa gitna. Manalang probing. Trying to bounce it off to Lester Reyes. Taken away by Pampanga. Delfino, the feed to JLC.
And that's tough for Aaron Morante to try and stop 4 Pampanga Giant Lanterns on him on that open floor.
Lead is back up to 22. Jay Gars for 3. That's over the top.
First miss after coming back.
This is the play of the game. Brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Delfino to Lalata. He pulls up. Back shot is good. Did he call back? Did he call back? No.
Mukhang hindi naman. Pero may ano rin talaga eh. May sniping din yan from the perimeter. Aside of course from usual athletic ability niya.
Warlo met up top by Lalata. Whistle going against Pampanga.
Warlo Batak might just be one of the top athletic guys natin dito this season. Grabe ang leaping ability nito eh. Yung elevation niya sobra.
It looks like there's challenge. No? Wala?
Meron yata.
Why are they checking?
Or they're gonna take if there's sportsmanlike.
Malayo naman sportsman like yun.
Light's not on, right? Wala eh.
There's no challenge.
Yeah, there's no challenge.
I wonder.
Foul on number 17, CJ Delfino is second.
Okay, so I think I got an explanation from League OIC technical head Jojo Belnas. Chinek if there was a goaltend.
Double B.
Yes. Two for two. Gerardo Batak, pressure here from Pasig. Archie Concepcion. Under 4 minutes to play in the third. Archie turning. Archie using the pick of Lalata. Lalata grabs. Delfino with the ball fake. Delfino Buelo finds Egilos underneath. Pretty feed from CJ Delfino. And Delfino with a steal. Delfino decelerates and finishes.
Wow, and CJ Delfino having a really good quarter so far in the third. Couple of really good feeds and that strong finish.
And JLC with the steal as well. Delfino the sidestep. And a foul on Morante. They need help getting this ball across. And look at CJ Delfino. The no-look pass to Jamo Egilos. And CJ picks the pocket of Morante and just shoves him away to grab the 2 points.
Gusto ko dun yung grab nung bola with the inside hand to steal that away from Aaron.
Delfino knocks down the free throw. He's up to 8 points in the ball game. for 2 for CJ Delfino. 9 points with 4 assists so far for the Tasmanian Devil. 64-35. The Giant Lanterns very close to making it a 30-point lead.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas
50 tayo, 50 si MB. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Back inside the Capital Arena in the city of Itagan in Isabela. First game ng inyong Saturday triple header dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino, the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Season 7. 64-35, lamang ang two-time defending champion Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Bigay kay Jaime. Jaime drives, fouled by Delfino. 2 free throws for the veteran forward, Chito Jaime.
And one good thing that Pampanga is doing right now, giving ample exposure para dito kay CJ Delfino. Right now, he's what, almost...
Ano sinabi mo?
Almost 7 minutes.
Sinabi mo ample exposure, pinalitan tuloy siya ni Ferreras.
Sablang.
So those are Donna Gumaro fans. Where else can he find fans like that? Dito lang sa Itagan.
Oh.
It's nice that his family doesn't need to travel a long way to see him play live. Chito Jaime had 19 against Zamboanga. He gets his own miss, and Chito puts it back in.
Pero mahaba-habang biyahe itong kailangan nila. Laki ng hahabulin nilang kalamangan.
Chris Dalata. Bigay kay Renz Alcoriza. Down low, the dump, and the power move galing kay J-Mo Egilos.
Wala na nakastop nung zoom action galing sa corner. And you're not stopping Renz with that much speed downhill.
8 points for J-Mo Egilos. Warlo Batak against Clemente. Warlo, atake sa gitna. Batak, the kick out, taken away by Alcoriza. Renz Alcoriza. Ferreras is open. Alcoriza will take it all the way. (68-37).
Kailangan pumukol na maraming tira dito sila Chito Jaime from the outside. They can't just afford to be exchanging, you know, basket after basket. You gotta make your own run. Nice pass.
Inside, Chris Dalata. They continue to attack the paint. Itong Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
Warlo Batak right there tried to go right through J-Mo Egilos. Before he could elevate, talagang natawagan na agad ng foul.
Balik muna sa laro si Renz Palma and Larry Muyang. Warlo Batak at the line. This is the first.
Bata plays roughly about 14 minutes per game, about 6 points, and 5 rebounds. Balik si Christian Rivera para dito kay Warlo. Dagdag ng scoring para dito sa Pasig, which they badly need.
Like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Ricardo Ferreras is actually moved to Letran last season from Perpetual Health. And now I think he's gone pro.
So nagkasama sila ni CJ at last season.
Oo. Sama sila ni Mark Omega doon.
Oh yeah, si Mark pa pala, right?
72-38. Mark Montuano, Asidre, Lester Tamayo, Pido has it. Pido on the move, a jumper from Keith. It won't work. Picked up by Rocky Asidre. Tamayo drives baseline. And Muyang was just sent away by Tamayo. Mark Montuano scores underneath.
Yung hinihingi ni ni Larry, yung bump merong extension ng arm.
Yun.
Yun,
I thought that was an offensive foul there.
Yeah, right. It was an extension. So Mark Montuano, who last time came off big off the bench with 20 points.
And Montuano able to score underneath. 72-41, 10 seconds remaining in the third. Carlo Ferreras. Ferreras takes the jumper. It's short. Rebound Tamayo. Pido has time. Keith, jumper. No. That will do it. 3 quarters in the books. Dito sa Capital Arena in Ilagan. Pampanga Giant Lanterns maintaining their huge advantage. These are the highlights of the game, brought to you by Sip Plus, official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration. CJ Delfino had some really nice moments in that third period. The rest of the Giant Lanterns making their presence felt. And Pampanga will go into the fourth with a huge lead, 72-41 against Pasig City.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas,
50 tayo! 50 si MB! Kahati mo, si Manny!
Wow! Sarap ng ice cream! Back inside the Capital Arena for your Saturday MPBL action. Kaway-kaway, our Gixxer fans of the game, born for greatness.
Sana all may ice cream.
Sana may makarinig sa'yo. Good sized crowd here. Donald Gomaru. Muyang pushed away by Montuano. Concepcion fires and he rattles that one in.
Ooh.
Muyang and Montuano not happy. There's color developing between Montuano and Donald Gomaru on that initial shove. Tumalsik itong si Donald Gomaru, si Larry Muyang rather. Donald Gomaru was trying to play peacemaker there.
I didn't see that from our end.
Sa unang dito. It came previously. And here they go. Locked. It's a headlock. It's a headlock. It's a headlock.
Ayun yung sinasabi.
Nagtatap na si Montuano.
Oh. Pero yung tap papunta sa ulo ni Larry Muyang. Matap na eh. Pero ang tagal rin nung lock na yan, ha?
Sleeper hold.
Oo, sleeper hold.
Sana ako na lang nakatulog na sana ako. 75 to 41.
Tawagan ko si Mark.
Yun na si,
Si
Lars.
Larry.
Si Lars. And Larry Muyang.
Upon review, it is a double unsportsmanlike
Double unsportsmanlike foul.
Number 10, Mark Mantuano, and number 1, Larry Muya.
And rightfully so.
Just about right.
Tama naman.
Sa sitwasyon na yun. Now, can we all be friends again? Let's get that one out of the way. Parehong mainit.
Naisip ko tuloy yung mga kanta kay Coach Christian sa mga moment mong ganyan. What do we mean to each other?
Mas matagal yung mga kanta mo.
Oo nga. Kasi 90 naman si dekada 90 naman si Coach
Alam mo,
Christian.
nakasakay na ako sa sakyan mo, okay ang playlist mo. Huwag mo nang baguhin yun. Okay? 75 to 41, and double unsportsmanlike. I don't know what their case is here. Muyang will stay on the floor. Coach Predic has been warned as well. And sana hindi na mag-escalate to, no? Silang dalawa nagbabantayan ngayon, Montuano and Muyang.
We'll see.
Christian Rivera. Bigay kay Tamayo, the handoff to Rocky. Rocky to Lester. Lester operating inside. Rocky for 3. Rocky knocks it down.
Minsan may mga teams talagang kailangan dumating sa mga ganyang pagkakataon. You know, remember yesterday's game. They had their chances.
He's fouled by Montuano.
I feel hindi naman masyadong yung kay Mark. He was really just trying to push Muyang a little bit away from the low block. Kasi once na nandun na sa lower side ng poste, mahirapan lalo siya. He was trying to bring him a little bit farther from his comfort area on the post. So Larry gets the bench. Pahinga muna. Mark stays.
75 to 44. Here's Gumaru trying to thread the needle. It's a turnover. Montuano for the run out. Mintes ang layup. A good chase down. Galing kay Donald Gumaru, not giving up. Igilo swings it over to Donald. The ball fake. Gumaru with a push shot. Much to the delight of the home crowd here, Donald Gumaru.
Impressive shot too. Push shot from the elbow area.
Inside, Esther Tamayo for 2.
Action picks up a little bit, pero malaki pa rin itong advantage nitong Giant Lanterns over Pasig.
77 to 46. Here's Gumaru to Archie Concepcion. Archie, binabatay ni Christian Rivera. Archie nakawala. Archie is fouled.
Similar kanina doon sa move ni Christian, where he beat Renz Palma. Ngayon naman, it's Archie who beats Christian.
This is the play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Komportableng pagkaka-release ng push shot na yun, you know? I mean, scorers talaga makikita mo on their release. If it's a set shot, a jumper on the move, floaters, that follow through is going to be consistent. Exactly what we saw from Gumaru on that release.
77 to 46. 7:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Garcia drives, leaves it to Josh De La Cruz. Tip in for Joshua De La Cruz.
Hirap din halos solo side sa kabila si Mark Montuano to try to stop the big action.
Thank you, thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Rivera twisting and turning. Tamayo too strong. Igilos with the rebound. And bigay muna kay Archie Concepcion. Archie drives. So sumabit.
Iwan ulit. Second time in a row that Archie was able to beat that defense by Christian Rivera. Not sticking close enough. Just trying to go under maybe, but still the first step is real quick.
Ang aga na penalty dito ng Pasig in the 4th and final quarter. Already in penalty at the 7-minute mark. Make that 10 points for Archie Concepcion. Garcia. Gumaro down the middle and he scores. 6 points para kay Don Gumaro. Making a good account of himself here in this strong Pampanga performance. Rivera down low. Mula sa Pectus, Joshua de la Cruz with a rebound. Archie Concepcion.
Post up.
Jamo Igilos. Montuano ang nakabantay.
One-on-one na to.
Igilos banging bodies with Montuano. Jamo. Jump hook won't go. Tamayo saves it to Asidre. Rocky to Robbie. Robbie stops. Christian against Archie. Rivera losing the Tamayo pick. Rivera shoots the 3 and knocks it down.
Ay palabas nila si De La Cruz doon, kaya nag-take advantage lang itong si Rivera with that 3.
82-49. Gumaro. Oh, that's Garcia rather. Like to give a quick shout out to an aspiring analyst. Boss Kaiser Galvez giving me observations on the game.
Boss Kais?
habang naglalaro. Nakatutok siya ngayon.
Wait, habang naglalaro.
Okay. Ongoing ang coverage, may insight siya.
Akala ko nasa bench siya eh.
Oh, hindi ko nababasahin yung mga ano niya, yung mga observation niya.
Ano rin talaga eh, hoop junkie din eh, no?
Hoop junkie, mamaya may laro siguro yun. Tsaka bukas, tsaka sa Lunes,
araw-araw
tsaka sa Martes.
Ang tanong lang naman dyan, ilang beses sa isang araw eh, tingin ko.
Gabi. Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. 10 points for Gimo. Balik na sa laro si GP Faundo. The front line of Faundo and De La Cruz, Gumaro, Alcoriza, and John Lloyd Clemente. Ang 5 for Pampanga. Asidre, Montuano, Galicia, Manalang, and Rivera. Ang 5 para dito sa Pasig. GP. Agaw ni Asidre. Rocky gets it back. 3-pointer in the middle. No good. De La Cruz able to secure the board.
Nagiging challenge talaga sa Pasig yung scoring. I mean, your go-to guys. The hope is Robbie Manalang would be that man. Even Chito Jaime. But may iba pang kailangan tumulong din.
They have time. Gumaro looks at the clock, pulls up the jumper, too strong. And that's a shot clock violation on Pampanga.
Alam ko na kung bakit nag-a-analyze si Boss Kais.
Ano?
Kasi gusto niya ma-maintain yung win streak ng ng Muntinlupa. 6-1 di ba?
Oo nga eh.
Kaya pinag-aaralan niya yung lahat ng mga teams.
84-49. Here's Rocky. Mark. The handoff. Faked it. Galicia. Uses providing the pick for Asidre. Rivera will pull up. 3-pointer. Too strong. Rebound ni Alcoriza. Under 4 minutes to play. 84-49. Pampanga on their way to their 8th win of the season.
Yung sequence na yun pretty much describes how difficult it's been for Pasig to go up against that half-court defense of the Giant Lanterns. every action they weren't able to beat.
John Lloyd Clemente, he has the stroke tonight. 12 points in the game. 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Meron din siyang 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Montuano, free throw line jumper.
Oh, yeah.
That rolls out. And last touch ng Pampanga. It will stay with Pasig with 14 seconds in the shot clock.
And it makes it even more difficult para dito sa Pasig. Kung yung mga scorers na in-expect mo score, ang baba ng shooting percentage. Even Mark Montuanos, thankfully he makes it. He's 1 out of 3 on his last, 1 out of 4 rather, on his last 4 attempts.
Only has 5 points tonight, Mark Montuano.
Oh no.
Clemente misfires. Rivera with the rebound. Montuano gustong umatake. Draws the foul on GP Faundo. Montuano against De La Cruz. The shove downwards from Joshua De La Cruz. Nakita na referee.
Kumakayod ng gusto si Mark Montuano dito towards the end of the game.
Donald Gumaro, nice homecoming for him. 6 points and 1 assist.
Tsaka madami na rin tao sa Coliseum, ha? It's not even the main game yet.
Their past 2 home games, they were charging for entrance. I think tonight, it's free.
Oh, okay.
There's a festival here, Mamanggi Festival.
Happy Fiesta pala dito sa Ilagan. Oh, wow.
Paundo saves it from going away.
Should be a travel.
Nabitawan ng bola ni GP. Here's Robbie Manalang. Robbie to Mark. Could not finish on the alley-oop.
It's been that kind of game for Pasig.
87-51. All over, but the final score here, 1.5 minutes, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Delfino finds JLC.
And yung mga look-away pass ni CJ Delfino, just very impressive.
This is the assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. That's what happens when you don't get physical with CJ Delfino.
Right.
He'll pick apart the defense and find teammates. Timeout. 1:23 left in the game. Back inside the Capital Arena in Ilagan, Isabela. That's our LGR fan outfit of the game. Say hello. Uy! Saluhin mo, coach.
Puta ko!
Ito dapat sumalun nun.
Si Ton yata.
Si Ton. Saluhin mo, Ton. Yun. We stick to basketball now.
Yes.
89-51 ang ating score. We have Tupas kasama si Mike Perez and Gianna Llanes for this triple header. Montuano inside for the finish. 89-53. 70 seconds remaining.
mahababang usapan to sa side ng Pasig pagdating sa shot making and scoring. I mean, the energy that they get out of making points, translates over defensively. So pag di nakaka-score, medyo nakababa yung balikat eh.
Yeah. And they need a lot to talk about following this heavy defeat. Pasig, they face Binyan on May 3. That's on Monday. You have to check the schedule. Yeah, Binyan, Bataan, Parañaque, in that order, mga kalaban nila in the next 3 games. Coach Adrian wants to talk things over. 58 seconds left.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, 15 si Manny. Manny Pacquiao. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas,
50 tayo, 50 si MB. Kahati mo, si Manny.
We've got 58 seconds remaining in this matchup between Pampanga and Pasig. Pampanga on their way to victory. Montuano on the pick and pop. Big rebound by Delfino.
And when they look at the field goal shooting nitong Pasig, sure when they talk this over, I mean 33% shooting is not gonna cut it. You're not gonna win games, lalo na if you're shooting only 22% from 3, and you missed out 8 free throws altogether out of 14 attempts. Sobrang baba niyan on a 42% clip itong from the line. And they still continue to come up with empty possessions, and thankfully they were able to get the offensive rebound and stick it back to Mark.
91 to 55.
Ano ba you love? Ganda ng pinakita ni CJ Delfino dito sa game na to.
Oh, nice confidence booster for the bench mob of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. It's 91 to 55 as the Giant Lanterns prevail over Pasig City. It's nice to see Montuano and Lars Muyang hugging each other after this ball game. Nagyakapan.
May yakapan pang isa pang galing kay Lester.
And the Giant Lanterns, the 2-time defending champions, pick up another victory, 8-1. They improved their record. And we have our best player of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Chris Talata is the best player of the game. A strong first quarter performance and a highlight dunk to finish this one. Nice performance from Chris Lalata.
Yeah, 6 of 7 from the field on 85% shooting, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, and a couple of steals.
And a couple of blocks.
1 steal and a couple of blocks.
91 to 55, Pampanga. Let's go to Gianna Llanes.
Congratulations to our best player of the game, Chris Lalata of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. He had 12 points, Chris. Actually, marami sa inyo ay nakapag-contribute sa game na ito. During games like this, paano nyo pinapakita na nag-gel na talaga itong new lineup ng Pampanga?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami sa Panginoon, sa panalong binigay niya. Nag-start naman talaga yon sa practice namin, yung communication namin. Konti-konti, nakukuha na namin Kaya yun, maganda yung nagiging resulta pagdating na ng game.
And your next game actually is against the Quezon Huskers. Sila ang nakatapat ng Pampanga during the national finals last season. Paano nyo paghahandaan nun? Especially dahil maraming bagong additions ang Pampanga like you and Larry.
Siguro kailangan pa namin mag-double effort lalo. Yung kung ano yung pinapakita namin ngayon, mas dodoblehin pa namin sa practice para next game, ayun ulit, madala namin pagdating ng game.
And Chris, alam ko, mahaba ang binyahe nyo. So, sobrang saya nyo to get this win. I'm sure a lot of people are proud of you as well. Sino ang gusto mong pasalamatan?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami sa mga boss namin sa Pampanga, Boss Delta Pineda, Boss AG Gonzales, Gonzales family, Pineda family. Yung family ko na nanonood, lagi nakasuporta sa Pampanga, sa taga-Occidental Mindoro, family ko sa Cavite, si Yani, si Miss Yani, si Ishan, si Trisa. Happy birthday nga pala sa mami ko, kay Mami Marisa. Yun lang, thank you.
Thank you very much and congratulations to our best player of the game, Chris Lalata of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Our best player of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Back to you, Sadelf and Coach Mike.
Maraming salamat, G. Congrats, Chris Lalata. Best player of the game as Pampanga overwhelms Pasig. Up next, matchup between Gensan and Nueva Ecija, the unbeaten Rice Vanguards, trying to make it 9 in a row here at the Capital Arena in Ilagan, Isabela. We'll be right back for that matchup.
Ang hirap ng buhay na pinagdaanan ko, ayaw kong madaanan ng bawat pamilyang Pilipino. Kaya I hope na ang ating bansa umunlad, magkaisa tayo, ipagdasal natin ang ating mga leader dahil walang imposible sa Panginoon pag tayo ay nagdarasal. Nung ako ay naupong senador, hindi ko po talaga kinompromise yung posisyon ko kasi yung commitment ko sa taong bayan, manatiling commitment ko sa kanila habang ako'y pinagkakatiwalaan at nagsiservisyo sa gobyerno.
Masakit lang isipin, Mr. President, na ang programa na para sa mga mahihirap, tapos may mga tao na kumokontra. Kasi pagka maganda yung ginagawa para sa mga mahihirap, dahil kalaban ka, kukontrahin ka. Nakakabuti naman sa taong bayan. Pagkakalaban ka, ganun. Kaya walang progreso, walang kaunlaran ang bansa natin dahil after ng administration ng isang leader, pag mapalitan siya, hindi ipagpatuloy yung programa niya na maganda para sa taong bayan. Pagkatapos naman ng isa, yung magandang programa niya, mahinto na naman, ibang programa na naman. Bakit hindi natin suportahan? Kahit na ba, ang isang politiko, ang puso para talaga sa taong bayan o tumulong, kung maganda yung programa, dapat suportahan na lang. Ang problema, laging hindi maganda, laging hindi maganda, laging hindi maganda. Lahat ba yung mga programa ng mga nakaraang leaders ay hindi maganda? Pagdating sa mga mahihirap, nasasaktan ako pagka binabati ko yung mga programa para sa kanila. Diyan ako galing sa pagiging mahirap. Yung walang makain sa isang araw. Naranasan ko yun. Kaya ako, anumang narating ko, anumang pera, anong halaga ang nakamtan ko sa buhay, hindi mahalaga para sa akin yan. Ang importante, makatulong ako sa taong bayan, makatulong ako sa kapwa ko. We came to this world naked and we will depart alone and naked. Wala tayong madalala. Iiwanan natin lahat yan. Ipaglalaban ko ang karapatan ng mga mahirap na tao.
Atin itong bansa, gusto ko po na tayong lahat nagtutulungan para umunlad ang ating bansa, para umasinso ang bawat Pilipino. Mga kababayan ko, mga nagsiservisyo sa gobyerno, magkaisa tayo, isipin natin